So I sent you the Lennar one. It's not coming up for me. And I also have one more I just want to share and talk
Go ahead.
about. It's the permits pulled. So you're saying that there's a lot of, let's see. Yes. Um, yep. There you go. So that's the one that I was saying, the Lennar CEO, they're going to bring down prices. Or maybe you
Oh,
have
it's
to,
not letting me open it.
yeah, for some reason.
All right,
And then
we'll have to find this because that's interesting. I'll Google it. So, did you read the article? What did it say?
No, basically that they're starting to spend more marketing dollars. I don't know why you would want to spend more marketing dollars. Everybody know that there's rates are higher and affordability is a problem. But they're also saying that they're going to give more incentives. And the last thing in the world they want to do, but they are doing, is that they're dropping prices because it's going to affect every other house they build. And instead of kind of this compound interest where, price hike, price hike, price hike, they're starting lower, which is going to lose the momentum of the building other houses.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm curious to see what happens with Lennar because Lennar for the last here you want here's my advice to Lennar. Hello, Lennar, if you're listening. Lennar, if you're listening to me, you're about to spend more money on marketing and you're about to spend more money to incentivize agents that you have turned your back on over the last 2 years to come back and bring you business. Here's my suggestion to you, Lennar, if you are listening to me right now. Lennar, go back, start hiring and training your trades to create a quality product. Because the problem that I have with your business in particular is that you have a hard time closing properties right now. I get it, supply chain issues, but the quality of what you're building is becoming, in my opinion only, not the opinion of my brokers or anyone else, a subpar product. I have had several closed clients that have not been happy at all with the product that you've put out. I've been there when clients have cried at closing because now they have to wait for your warranty company to fix all the things that you did not fix. So from me to you, do yourself the favor and start putting together a quality product and delivering it on time. There, Trey?
And to add, not anybody else's brokerage or whatever opinion, but to add, when you basically cut commission so low to sometimes a couple $100, you are taking out the advocate for that person. And when the builder says, "Hey, don't worry about it. The roof is supposed to it's supposed to look like a spaghetti," or they forget to do certain things and they say, "Oh, well, sorry, we're not going to fix that." That's a problem, and that's
Yeah.
not right. And just to add to that, they own other parts of the build, not just the house itself, the loan company, the title company, the home warranty company. They own so much other pieces that they don't allow them to shop around that's going to best serve them in their situation.
Yeah. I mean,
But then they say,
Lennar's not the only
right,
builder that has that model, right? Where they have their hands in all the subsidiary businesses or affiliations. So they're not the only ones, but I 100% agree with you. They went after profits. They turned their backs on the people that had been bringing them business. Regardless of, I mean, I closed several Lennar homes at a much discounted pay. And that's not what I'm mad about. What I'm mad about is having to stand there and explain to my client that, yeah, we are going to have to go through the warranty process now because you are in a position where you have to close. Your back is against the wall. Your rate lock is ending. You're about to be homeless on the other end because Lennar has pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And now you're about to buy a product that's a subpar product. I'm more upset about that than I am what I got paid on that. And I think there's a lot of agents that feel the same way. I definitely agree with you that when you are delivering a product and you're trying to just go after profits over the relationships, that's a problem. I think
well,
that's
and,
what you're
and
trying
it's
to say more. But.
right. And it's not, of course, it's not about the commission, but when you have another builder building in the same neighborhood that says, "Hey, we pay realtors and we're going to help them through the process. And they actually communicate. It's not about the commission. It's about whether your clients are happy, because obviously we want clients to scream our name from the rooftops. And Lennar's one of, I'm sure, other builders that don't pay anything so that they can cut out the realtor. In my experience, that, and especially the clients I've had before, and then afterwards, then we're having to deal with, hey, I have this leak, and they're not answering me. Hey, I have this, and this is what's going on, and then we don't.
Well, think about it too. Like, if you think about it, so I've had this scenario, and I don't remember if it was with Lennar, but it was with other builders. But let's say I had a client go through a community, and I said, hey, look, let's go look at homes on Friday. And by the way, here's the communities we're going to go look at. And they go, okay, cool. And they have Thursday off, and they go, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and look at the product before, just to tell Jeremy if I actually like the neighborhood or not. Well, then they go into that builder, and then the builder goes, hey, by the way, since you didn't come in with a realtor, your realtor can't represent you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying Lennar did that, but there are lots of builders that did that. So they're trying to get you not to use an agent. So then the client goes under contract with the builder, cutting me out. Okay, fine, whatever. And then that client calls me crying because they're upset about things happening in that transaction. And I'm in the position where I cannot help. I'm not party to that contract. I can't advise on that contract. You know, a lot of people, I put out a video yesterday talking about people reducing, being able to reduce the price of their new build. And then I said, please don't reach out to me to help you. I can't help you if you're under contract. And in the comments, it's person after person after person, like, hey, what should I do in this scenario? If you're under contract right now and you're trying to renegotiate, talk to your agent or go talk to the builder. We can't help there because we're not parties of that contract. So
yeah, in the state of Texas, you have to have a representation agreement. So it's not just because, oh, they're not paying me, I'm not talking to you. It's you have to legitimately be in cooperation with the client and the builder.
Yeah. And so here's a primary example. Like, so my opinion on Sitterly, let's just say my opinion on most builders, other than a handful, has been not positive, but not negative as well. I mean, well, not positive. The thing with certain builders, and I'm not going to say Sitterly is one of them, but is they've been so strapped trying to get good quality trades that the trades are willing to go to other places for $1 more here, $1 more there. So it's taken so much. The supply chain. Look, the reason why we're running into a recession, Trey, isn't because people are too wealthy or whatever, or the economy's bad. This is a recession of supply. This is a supply chain recession. This is what's pushing us into this. You have so many people with money and not enough goods to service them. So you have the Fed raising rates to tamper down the housing market, to keep people to stop spending on things like that. So this is a supply chain issue. So these builders have not been able to fix the supply chain. You're going to have to fix your supply chain issues before you can really move forward as businesses. That's it. And all these builders that are going out and continuing to build product right now, you need to retool and then go build product. Thanks for watching this short of the Real Amigos podcast. For more live streams, hit here. For more clips, hit here. We'll catch you on the next one.